What is a Special Litigation Committee? My name is Aaron Hall. I'm an attorney in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I've represented a number of businesses, business owners, and nonprofits that have dealt with a Special Litigation Committee. I'm here to explain how that works. A Special Litigation Committee is a committee typically appointed by the board of directors of a company or nonprofit organization. And it's appointed because the existing board of directors has a conflict of interest in some sort of legal matter. So the existing board is considered conflicted rather than disinterested. And the organization needs disinterested board members who are able to resolve some legal issues that they're facing. And so in order to do that, Minnesota law allows a company, through its board, to appoint a group of people called a Special Litigation Committee to make decisions regarding some sort of legal matter. Now, the key with that Special Litigation Committee is they need to be disinterested. They can't have a conflict of interest. That's the whole idea for why they were set up separate from the board. The board has a conflict of interest, or at least some of the members do. So this special committee is set up. Now, who can be on that Special Litigation Committee? You can have disinterested board members on the Special Litigation Committee, of course, but not conflicted ones. You have to think through as well, whatever the legal issue is, who is implicated by it, and who do they report to? So let's say the existing board has a couple members who are potentially at risk or implicated in the issue. Maybe the president is involved, and then of course the employees report to the president. In order to have a Special Litigation Committee that's truly disinterested, all of those people who are conflicted or suspect can't be on there, nor can their family members or people who they report to or who report to them, or those who are just way too close. For example, in one case I was working on, I wanted to demonstrate that a Special Litigation Committee member was too closely affiliated with one of the defendants in the lawsuit. And in a deposition, I asked them, when did you meet them? And I found out it was at quite a young age. Have you ever gone to social parties with them? And I found out that that person had just been at their birthday party. Bingo. That's what I was looking for. You're going to somebody's birthday party. The likelihood, or it raises questions about whether that person can be objective in dealing with legal claims against a person who's conflicted, or can be objective in making decisions. So as you can see here, you're typically going to have an attorney on the other side trying to see if there's too close a connection between the disinterested person on the Special Litigation Committee and the conflicted people within the organization. So you want to make sure that you have that objectivity, that disinterest. There's no contractual relationship. There's no fiduciary relationship. There's no close social relationship. That person truly can be objective and has the credentials to do the job. Then a Special Litigation Committee is given the benefit of the business judgment rule. And the business judgment rule quite simply says, because they're disinterested, a court will defer to their business judgment as long as they did a basic job of analyzing the issues and making a decision. That decision might be bad. It might have poor consequences later. It might look like a breach of the duty of care, but as long as they're disinterested and they were operating in good faith, none of those things matters. They've essentially fulfilled their fiduciary duty of care. That is why it's so important to get that Special Litigation Committee right, and to have then good counsel who can walk the Special Litigation Committee through the process. There's a lot more we could talk about with special litigation committees, but that gives you at least a general idea of what they are, when they're used, and who can sit on a special litigation committee. I'm Aaron Hull, a business attorney in Minneapolis, Minnesota. For additional information, see the materials below.